Hello everybody, how you doing? It's Caesar coming back at you again, and I'm here. I'm finally here. I'm in Florida. Been here for about, I don't know, 3 weeks or so, and just trying to figure out how it is that you hear one thing, but then there's another reality that is not spoken of. And I'm talking about what Democrats are saying that's so bad economically. So I'm in my home here, I'm in my new studio, which I'll give you a quick tour about. You know, what some of you people may not know and realize is that I'm an artist, and been doing that for quite some time. Also have a regular full-time job as well. But listen, I've been down here. It's been fantastic. But one of the things that I just don't get and I don't understand is in Florida, there is the actual possibility of them voting in a socialist. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. But Andrew Gillum is leading in the polls down here. And I take the polls with a grain of salt because the reality is that the polls in 2016 were saying that there was this lady named Hillary Clinton that was going to win. But that didn't happen. So this time around, we see the same kind of thing going on in a state where there is no income tax, and it's a tax-friendly place for you to go, for you to retire. But yet, it seems as if socialism and liberalism has kind of starting to get some roots and some foundations, especially up in Tallahassee, in Orlando area. There's plenty of conservative towns. I happen to live in a very conservative town, from what I can see and tell. But we have an election coming up in about 5 days, and oftentimes, you hear things about this is the most important election of our time, but I really believe that this is the most important election of our time, only because there are actual voices within the Democratic Party that are saying that they are going to roll back the income tax cuts, the tax cuts, because they claim that it's only helping the 1% and the rich. But what they fail to see, for some odd reason that I don't understand, is that people like myself in the middle class have actually seen a tax cut and have benefited from it, and I'm very grateful for that. Another thing that I see is that the president wants to do another tax cut specifically targeted to the middle class of upwards of 10%. And I believe that would be good for our economy. I believe, matter of fact, it would be great for our economy. But the Democrats, like I said, they do want to roll this stuff back. They want to allow immigration at will. We got a situation going on the borders right now, and it's pretty nuts. Okay. But here, let me while I'm here, I'm just gonna see if I can. I'll flip my camera around, just kind of go around here so you can see some of the work that I do. But as you can see, I do like comic style art, illustration, and this sort of thing. So as you're looking at that, I'll just keep talking. So anyway, it is insane thing to think that our country's borders can just be attacked, and the way that they are right now, and that there are actually people that let me just stop here for a moment. This is an original story that I'm doing. It's called Gods and Soldiers. It's a kind of fantasy story, but these two right here, former Marines, that are kind of going to be getting involved in some Indiana Jones style adventures. But anyway, and then this is my friend Lee Weeks, who did this here and was kind enough to sign it. Lee Weeks, great Christian, great conservative. Love that guy. My buddy Timac Gariello from The Last Dragon. You know him, all right? Bruce Leroy himself, good friend of mine. My mom, my wife, my sisters and brother. But anyway, oh, and right there is me, the artist Cesar Feliciano. And that's some of my original art from my creator-owned book called The Red Tin. Anyway, all right. So, just going back and talking about this. You know, I think that the Democratic Party is not going to gain the Senate as much as people believe that's going to happen. I believe they're going to actually lose seats. And I think they may even gain some seats in the House, or at least keep the House. And if that happens, it's all going to break loose. There's a lot of wickedness out here. All these FFs that are going on. I don't want to use the word because the video could get, taken off or get some kind of strike or something. But it's nuts. And notice how quickly the narrative keeps shifting. It's like they keep, one thing after the other keeps happening. They keep shifting. You know, we have people like Don Lemon basically saying that white people are the problem, and they're the cause of all the problems in the world, and they're racist, and fail to understand why he would say that, since his since his husband is a white man. So, I guess he's just calling his husband, whatever, a racist. But anyway, listen, we need to get out there and vote. Everything's going well in my life. I'd like for it to continue to go well in my own and also in all of yours. All your dreams can be achieved if you just work hard at them and, do the right thing and really work as hard. Use your natural talents and abilities to add to who you are and to your income. And don't just stand by and wait for the government to give you a handout. You go out there and you make something. I mean, if you need extra money and you have some kind of skill, or you can work with your hands, or you're good at selling stuff, you go out there and you do that and you make that extra money and you make your own future. Anyway, listen, that's all I got from now. I got a lot of commissions to get to and a lot of work, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But just wanted to say, thanks for all the wonderful, likes on the videos and that sort of thing. If you think of it, please like and subscribe to this channel. And who knows, maybe I'll put up some art sometime. But anyway, just want to say that and just thank you. You guys all have a great night. All right, bye-bye.